Hey yo peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy Popsy from Future Shock Studios and welcome back to yet another video. And today we're going to be checking out the OSEE G7 Pro. It's a 7-inch ultra bright 3000 nit field monitor with full touchscreen camera control, and this thing supports 4K HDMI in and out. It runs off NPF, DTAP, USB-C, PD and can even power your camera. And with a single tap you can jump between monitor control and full camera control. With that being said, let's go and roll the intro. The OSEE G7 Pro 7-inch camera-controlled touchscreen monitor arrives in a well-packaged box. Upon opening, you'll obviously find the OSEE G7 Pro monitor, a DTAP to DC cable for Pro battery setups, a USB-C cable for both power and camera control, and a snail gimbal for mounting. Batteries aren't included, so you'll need to pick up some NPF or V-mount cells separately. And as for the documentation, you'll find the OSEE G7 Pro Quick Start Guide. And the OSEE G7 Pro will set you back around £513 in the UK, $499 US, and all prices correct at the time of filming this video. As always, I'll drop all the links in the description down below, and it's also worth visiting their website oseetech.com for more information about the G7 Pro and all the other lineup of amazing products. Moving on, let's go and check out the build quality and the features. As far as the build quality goes, the G7 Pro is a rugged, shock-resistant field monitor. The screen is reinforced with high-strength aluminium silicate glass, and a die-cast aluminium internal plate adds rigidity and helps dissipate heat. Cooling vents on the top and bottom plus a silent temperature-controlled fan keeps the temps in check without adding noise. Despite the toughness, it only weighs 420 grams, so it won't overload a gimbal or a handheld rig. For mounting, you get two RE anti-twist 1/4 inch 20 mounts at the top and bottom with dual locating pinholes, which prevents the monitor from loosening or twisting on arms, cages or magic mounts. On the left side there's an SD card slot allowing you to load 3D LUTs, but don't forget to format your card to FAT32. Here you can also perform firmware updates. Beneath is a 3.5mm headphone jack for onboard monitoring. On the rear is where you'll find the main I/O layout: 3G SDI in and out, HDMI in and out up to 4K 30, USB-C camera control and PD power. You'll also find the NPF battery slot with a release switch, a DC in for the mains or DTAP via the included cable. You'll also find the power button, press to start, which takes around 12 seconds to boot, and press and hold for 4 seconds to power down while it's on. A short press locks and unlocks the touchscreen. It's a clean and professional layout that works across DSLR, mirrorless and camera rigs. Now looking at the on-screen display and the menu navigation, the G7 Pro runs on OSEE's Swift OS, a fully touch-driven interface that makes it quick and intuitive to use. The gestures include tap to show and hide menus, swipe left to right to switch between MySets, swipe up and down, adjust brightness or volume, and pinch to zoom for the zoom and pan movements. Across the top bar you'll see the input source, gamma settings and battery and MySet status. Tap the screen to reveal the bottom row bar where all the magic happens, where you'll find monitor camera control toggle, return, toolbar, MySet edit and monitor settings. The settings icon opens your monitor menu for inputs, brightness, LUTs, anamorphic settings, color management and much more. Now looking at the MySets and tools, you get 8 MySets, each with up to 8 tools. These are like custom pages you can build for different workflows and switch between with a swipe. Add tools from the menu and you'll see 16 options. Framing includes aspect ratios, safe zones, center markers, crosshatch, anamorphic D-squeeze. Exposure as always has false color, zebras, waveform, vectorscope and histograms. In focus you can use the focus assist with color edge detection plus peaking. With the LUTs you can use 3D LUTs via SD card or built-in D-Log. With analysis you can have multi-scopes with the audio meters, waveform, histogram and vector. Meters lets you adjust audio levels plus SDI timecode. Tools can be toggled with a tap, fine-tuned with a swipe or deleted instantly. Camera control, the big selling point. connected via USB-C while running on MPF battery, and you'll unlock direct camera control. A vertical bar appears on the left side of the screen with shutter, aperture, ISO, white balance, touch focus, orange when active, and the big red record button. Switching between monitor and camera control is seamless, and supported cameras include Canon, Sony, Nikon, Fuji, and Panasonic models, with more and more added through firmware updates. Now moving on to the features and the specs. The display is a 7-inch Full HD 1920 by 1080 IPS panel with 10-bit depth and OSEE's Color Fidelity V2 chip, delivering over 1 billion colors with HDR accuracy. Brightness is 3000 nits, contrast is 1300:1, and viewing angles are 178 degrees. As already mentioned, the monitoring tools include waveform, histogram, zebras, peaking, false color, anamorphic modes, audio meters, and the SDI time code. You can even run waveform, histogram, and vectors all at once. LUTs are fully supported. You can load up to 10 user LUTs via the SD card, or use the built-in profiles from RE, Canon, Sony, Red, Nikon, Fuji, Panasonic, and even Blackmagic. Power is flexible via NPF batteries, V-mount via the D-tap, USB-C PD power banks at 16-watt max draw. It's efficient and can even power your camera via the USB-C pass-through. And finally, but not least, the display performance. Out in the field, the monitor is bright at 3000 nits. Daylight visibility is no issue, and the anti-reflective coating helps maintain contrast even outdoors. The screen has excellent separation between shadows and highlights. Peaking and zebras are crystal clear, and the UI feels extremely responsive. If I had one nitpick, the touch focus toggle could be separated more cleanly. It's quite easy to leave it active. Overall, this is one of the best performing monitors in its class, and it delivers way more than its price tag suggests. Okay, so just to show you, I've been running OSEE's G7 Pro monitor throughout this video, and this is what it looks like handheld. And here's a close-up of the rear, and as you can see, I've got the USB-C port on. Just quickly turn it around and just show you it like that. This screen is totally intuitive. I can switch off my levels there and my grid here. A single tap just brings you all the menus up, and I can control everything from this bar. And just lifting things up from that bar again, I've got further controls that come up, and I absolutely love having these audio meters as they are simply very, very accurate. So in my hand, that's the size of it, and that's the front. You've got another 1/4" 20 there, SD card, 3.5mm headphone monitoring. Absolutely just love it, and it's so lightweight. I mean, let me just show you how lightweight it is, yeah? And you can easily just hold the monitor like that. It's extremely lightweight. Okay, so that's enough of the handheld monitor. I'm just gonna put it back down. So with that all out of the way, let's go and wrap up this video with some final thoughts. All in all, OSEE's G7 Pro is a top-tier field monitor. It's lightweight, rugged, insanely bright, color accurate, and stacked with professional tools. The direct camera control is a genuine game changer for streamlining your workflow. Okay, yes, batteries aren't included, and it's not bargain bin cheap, but for what you're getting, this thing easily competes with monitors twice the price. So finally, would I recommend OSEE's G7 Pro touchscreen monitor to you? Absolutely yes. Yes, 100%. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, drop me a DM on my Instagram at Futureshock Studios. So anyway, peeps, that's all you're going to get from me for today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Smash it if that's your kind of thing. Subscribe if you aren't already. And I'll catch you in the next video.